there's not enough producers. There's a lot of writers, but there's not a lot of producers that can take the project and bring it to life. So
Okay, these numbers are showing me flames. I need assistance.
How did it feel to finally have the film like out of your hands and for us as an audience to see it?
This is based on her real life.
Wow.
So what I understand is at a point in her life, she had TB of the spine.
it's a beautiful film. Please watch it and feel inspired.
Will challenge your current beliefs about what love is and how love is perceived.
I'm a love girl because I was just like, yes, love wins. I love love. All things love.
Small town, big dreams.
Yeah.
That we tell stories about ourselves with people who look like ourselves
Yes.
in our environment.
Yes.
So
Ngicele omakhelwane ukuthi baphose izwi njengoba ngizobe ngingekho. Ngiyavunga ngiyakomela. Uma nje ngingezwa ukuthi uphila.
Angeke.
Awukhombisa ukuthi uyangizwa mengikhuluma nawe Nkanyezi. Nakho ngiphinda into eyodwa futhi ngoba phela ukhuzwa lingezwe. Ngoba awulaleli. Isizathu sohambo lwami bengiyobheka umtholampilo. Awuqhelene futhi kunathi kanti ke bavumile ukuthi bazokusiza njengoba phela uphila ngokukhubazeka.
What's up, beautiful people? My name is Aphiwe Mdluli, and you are tuned into the Brazen Black podcast. We are here at the Joburg Film Festival, right here at the Forge in Braamfontein. And we had just watched a couple of amazing short films. But today I am joined by the two producers of a beautiful film called NKANYEZI. Right here I have Kgantontle and Ken. How are you guys?
we're good. Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you. Thank you so much for giving us your time. So obviously we got you like right after we had seen the film. And so my first question to you is, how did it feel to finally have the film like out of your hands and for us as an audience to see it? I'll start with you, Kgantontle.
I think it's liberating because it's one of the most technically challenging films that we both have done so far. And it's such a powerful story. It's such a sensitive story that we were kind of nervous of how people are going to react, but also confident that it's the story that needs to be told.
Yes.
So it's relieving. It's rejuvenating to see it traveling and to see it on the big screen, and for Joburg Film Festival to have us here and screen the film. So it's amazing.
That's amazing. And you can?
Yeah, so I can relate with what Kgantontle said. It's magical because, when I was approached to come and work on the project, they already had the idea, they had the script.
Yeah.
And I read through the story and I was like, how do I engage with this story? And I saw certain themes that connected, and I felt it was more of a universal thing, like obviously challenges, In her case specifically, she's disabled.
Yeah.
So it's another obstacle. So much like anybody who's able, we all go through the same cycle of things, but just seeing it come to life from the production, design, which I did, to the casting, and to just, sourcing out good people who can assist me to get the vision there. So, yeah.
Beautiful vision, a very, very beautiful vision. I just want to speak more on something that you mentioned. You said that it was a technically difficult film. In what capacity was it difficult for you?
So this film was 100% shot in studio. It was shot in a virtual studio.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And one of the most challenging thing about it is building different sets around the story.
Yeah.
Production design, as he was one of the people that literally drafted floor plans, drafted how everything is going to be looking, where everything needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
So even building the beach scene, building the whole entire shack was
Sure.
was a mission, because when we're done shooting and we have to go to another city, we have to move the whole entire shack, because it was a full, complete shack that we built.
Whoa. Yeah, no, that is tough. Very impressive. I must say, I'm fangirling internally because I've never heard of a virtual studio before.
We were sponsored by what was sponsored? We were helped by Filmscape. That's the virtual studio in Montague Gardens in Atlantic Studios. They
Sure.
offered us the space to shoot there, and even because they not only gave us the space, they also gave us the services. The what do you call it? 3D. The 3D rendering, they did it.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
So that in background it just looks realistic as
Yeah,
they can.
because even I'm like, what? Virtual? That is insane. I think it makes me love the film even more. And so I'm just going to say, like, for me, I think it's really beautiful that we have a love story for someone who is disabled, because a lot of people don't think that they feel things like love or that they can be loved. So the fact that NKANYEZI focuses on that, that's my personal favorite. I'm also a romance girly. So everything is just like, I love everything about this film. And so I want to know what inspired you to decide that this is what we're going to do. Like, this is the story we're going to tell.
Excuse me. So, as you could see in the film, the lead, NKANYEZI, is played by Slee. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here with us right now. Today, I think there was a mix-up with her flight.
Yeah,
But this is based on her real life.
Wow.
So what I understand is at a point in her life, she had TB of the spine.
Sure.
So she's wheelchair bound. And despite all these challenges in her life, she managed to do amazing things. She went to study at AVDA acting. She went to work with Deal or No Deal in the background. So she's always had this vision and this dream, and she stuck to it, because how much more for people who are fully able, And now she's got this challenge in front of her.
Yeah.
So she collaborated with the director, Monde, who unfortunately also couldn't be here. He's traveled for another project.
Shout out to him.
And Monde read the story, he saw the story, and he saw certain things were missing, certain nuances. And he came and he added a certain storytelling touch, a visual element to it.
Yeah.
So all you see from the choice of what the mother wears, where she lives, that was pre-imagined by Monde. And Monde had to bring us into his vision. Once that was achieved, then I was able to look at it and storyboard it, and then also design this world. Because as Step said, it's very technically demanding to shoot this production, because it's shot on LED walls in a game engine. So all those huts you saw in the background are 3D huts.
Sure.
It's not there, but
so cool.
it gives you that feeling
Yeah.
of like you're in Ngoma, you can feel, that heat of KZN. But it was all shot in a studio in Cape Town.
Whew. Oh, that's so exciting. That's so exciting. So you guys are my people. You are producers. I'm not on your level, of course. I aspire. I myself am also a producer. I'm a little baby producer. I'm new. So I would like for you to say something to the people who haven't seen this film, but will maybe get the opportunity to see it. Not maybe. They will get the opportunity to see
They
it in
must.
future. Yes, you have to. I'm telling you to do it, so you have to do it, right? Yeah. So what would you say to them, without obviously spoiling the film, but what would you say to them about needing to see this film?
Okay, since everyone's looking at me. So I'll say it will change your perspective. It will challenge your current beliefs
I agree
about
with that.
what love is and how love is perceived. And I think a lot of the time in society, we forget that there are certain people who go through certain challenges.
Yeah.
And they also think about these things.
Yeah.
So I think to see a story with a difference, a story with impact, and to see someone triumph through these challenges.
Yeah.
It's an amazing thing to see. So definitely, people should watch it.
Do you want to say anything, Kgantontle?
Just believe in love, man. It transcends all, and it doesn't have a limit. It doesn't have any, what do you call it, boundaries.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful film. Please watch it.
Yes.
And feel inspired not to only create films, but to just express the universal message of love. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
One quick one, also to tell our stories. I think it's important that we tell stories about ourselves with people who look like ourselves
Yes.
in our environment.
Yes.
You know, so I think that's also a very important message to go out there.
Yeah, beautiful message. You can tell I'm a love girl because I was just like, yes, love wins. I love love. All things love. Okay, so my final question to you guys before I let you go. How was this project like funded? Was it commissioned, independent, a mix of both, hybrid? How did that come together?
So the first round of funding, Slindile, who is the actor who's in NKANYEZI, she's also the executive. She's the one that was inspired and motivated to apply for this funding through the NVF.
Okay.
And that's how we got the first round of funding. The second round of funding was Ralph from Ubuntu Films.
I believe so.
Ubuntu.
There were various, you know, in getting the whole project to happen, we had to get source from different people.
Yeah.
What could you bring here? What could you bring there?
Yeah.
But for the most part, like Step said, the NFVS was a huge game player in terms of moving things around. We had Homebrew, which gave us their talent as well as their services and equipment.
Oh, wow.
We also had the Filmscape studio where we shot all of that
Yeah,
in
we
the
shot
LED.
everything. Yeah.
And then we had the SA Film School. So young people like ourselves who have a passion to tell these stories,
Yeah.
who are able to tap into that youthful energy and, you know, bring the story to light.
Yeah.
And I want to also elaborate on the fact that this was roughly 80% youth-based talent, both crew and cast. Majority of them were SA Film Academy trainees that only see like the only way of practicing their craft is maybe going to assist in other productions. But in this particular production, it was treated like a major production. It was a lot of crew members, and most of those that we would usually be assistants had a major role and had a big responsibility on set, and they handled it amazing. And just to clarify on how to, like, youth should look into organizations such as the SA Film Academy because they give such opportunities. I mean, me, myself, if I didn't know Kenneth, I wouldn't have known the SA Film Academy. I wouldn't have gotten the chance to produce this film.
Yeah.
So they had a hand, and Filmscape is the studio, the virtual studio is one of the most expensive studios that you could ever rent out.
I can imagine.
And they were driven by the story, and they were driven by the fact that everybody wanted to work on this, and they just allowed us the space to just fully express ourselves as the youth.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I know I said that was the last question, but I lied. I'm curious because I see that you guys have like synergy and you have a really good dynamic, which makes me happy because teamwork makes the dream work. And so I'm curious to know, like, how did you two meet?
Wow. So I was working on the project because I think after they had the idea of what's going to happen and the main key players, they knew they needed somebody to push the project to a certain level. And then that's when I came on board as the line producer. So I did my level best. I got things running to that point. I did casting, so I actually got the people to get involved in all of that.
Pushed them.
And then there was
Convinced.
He would push.
You pushed them.
yeah. Then there was that point where I believe, in whatever we do, we need to understand our limitations.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, these numbers are showing me flames. I need assistance. So somebody came and had a chat with me, and they're like, look, if we need to get there, we're going to require a little bit more than where we are. And that's when Steps came on board, and things started moving. they really started moving?
Things were already moving. It's just when we got there, I think I got in when production happened because he handled most of the pre-production, the most tedious process of the film. Yeah. And then I got to be there for the fun part of the film. So
I love your
appreciate that.
honesty.
You're welcome.
I love your honesty.
But yeah, we met, we hanged out a lot.
Yeah.
We made sure that we created like a good relationship so that we can push this film as further as we can. And yeah.
That's wonderful. Okay, this is my last question. I promise. Pinky promise.
It's all right.
Just for representation for many filmmakers, across the country, across the continent, because Brazen Black, we are a public platform on like all digital platforms. So we want to reach as many African unapologetic storytellers as we can. So just like tell us where you're from so someone can be like, I can do it too.
Right, yours is more interesting. Let me start with me. Basic guy.
Okay.
I'm from Northwest, FREEWAY, Northwest, born and bred, and then studied in the Eastern Cape, worked there, and then I came across Cape Town, and then that's where this project, literally when I just got to Cape Town, this project just landed.
That's beautiful.
So, small town, big dreams type of vibe. Yes.
Yeah.
I can say my story is similar. I grew up in Rustenburg, which is not too far off from here. Also Northwest.
Also, yeah.
Oh, wow,
neighbors.
okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I love that.
the passion for film and telling stories and performing, that's where it started for me. I started doing a bit of presenting, and then I worked my way to the back because I felt I had ideas. I had so much to give.
Yeah.
And I think that's generally where it started for me. Yeah.
I relate to that because I got bit by the drama bug, live performance bug, and then I was like, I think I like being behind the camera. It's pretty fun, even though I'm sitting in front of it because, I can.
Yeah.
And I love to as well. So.
And you should, because I think we need, one of the crises that we have is that there's a lot of camera people, there's a lot of actors, there's a lot of, but there's not enough producers. There's a lot of writers, but there's not a lot of producers that can take the project and bring it to life. So we need producers to push all these projects.
Yeah. Thank you so much for spending some time with us and also sharing your insight on such a beautiful film. I really hope that more people get to see it. It is absolutely beautiful. NKANYEZI, ladies and gentlemen, and we are Brazen Black. Salute, BBAFF'ies.